You might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Keeps the legs moving. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Shakes off the tackler. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the change for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the ground, he's got it again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
The Sooners want to crank the tempo with the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to barge in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Yeah, and I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Ginn. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh... Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this.
Got a lot of running room. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State! Catch and run for 6.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he's going to run it back. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making...
And the ball is intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back goes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Ginn. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. And they're able to make the tackle. So after the first down run, here's second down. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And man, it's so hard to figure out what the heck's going on defensively, and you got guys coming in motion and moving back and across the formation. I like it sometimes when it's just basic for an offense. You're just running a wide receiver across the formation. So hard to adjust, and he quickly picks up, 5+ yards like it was nothing.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there. The defense was not fooled.
There's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well. Running toward the tape. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
14, Kansas City, 7.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Fires to the wideout. Just a misfire from this sophomore as he threw it behind him.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving, and he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone 1 more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heat.
He wants to take the top off. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into the...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Wide receiver shows motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Sooner. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's got his man. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
At the 31-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more
After the filthy move, he's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here on second and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Kansas State in business in the red zone. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Jackson. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's 1st and goal.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
This offense in dire need of a touchdown is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to work.
Second down coming up. Can't get him to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you, to see the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain on the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Quick pass on the fly motion. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Touch pass on the run. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. On the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Gonna take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Soft spot in the middle. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the... Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Working the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Slings it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Forced out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Safe completion on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. And that 3rd down pass had some serious cheer.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice.
It's a fake. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing. And it's caught inside the 25.
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snap into the up back, completing the pass.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Never a doubt. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He's going to pass. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw, it's Ginn. Fires left. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, offensively, they knew. Matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Dances away to buy time. At the 40, there he goes. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Makes the grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Looking for more room. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Firing to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to get it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. You want to talk about building confidence?